opening? Why is that not? The game ain't opening up. Bad start already. That's because Blizzard Net was down. It works. So happy Monday night, guys. So looks like the classified Easter egg has been solved. Um, Couple things here. So, um, there's a few things about this Easter egg that I want to talk about. Um, First of all, as usual, this was an Easter egg that was solved by leaguers, which sucks. I honestly have been saying for a couple days now. I mean, actually, since I don't know, since after the first week, I've been saying that I honest to God feel like this might be a high round Easter egg, just because it seemed weird that there's all these random tiny activatables, but there was nothing that actually seemed solid. And then I had said that it seems super bizarre that you can clear out Area 51. I said that was weird. It's an awesome training spot. Maybe you just have to train out there for a long time. And we actually tried that for the first couple days. I think we got to like round 60 or 70 something. And then come to find out, it was actually quite a lot higher, which happens. Um, but there's a couple problems with that. So, um, number one, hang on, let me see here. Jeez. So the number one problem with that, um, is that this game is extremely glitchy right now. Um, to the point that it's actually not even fair that it's around 150 that you have to get to. There's very few people out there that have been able to get this done, especially on console. Um, it's extremely screwed up that people are crashing not even halfway through. We're talking around 50, around 60, around 70 people are crashing. That's absolutely insane. Um, Now, I did watch the Mr. Raffle video, and everything he was saying, I was like, dude, I was like, this is shit that I've been saying for days, for weeks. Um, the blue screens are a huge issue, and the problem is that when you have an Easter egg like this that requires you to get to that high of a round, um, this is probably more challenging for most people, getting to a high round than doing like Blood of the Dead style classic Easter eggs. To have to sit there and play for 150 rounds is an extreme challenge for many people for multiple reasons. First off, it's super hard to know if your game is even going to survive that long without crashing on you. Which is super fucked up. That's incredibly fucked up. And the thing that sucks to say is that since day one, Treyarch and Activision have been handling all of these problems in an extremely unprofessional manner. And I know that probably sounds like a little bit extreme, but here's the thing. You have a game that doesn't function on console. It doesn't. You can play it, for a few rounds. You can do well for a few rounds. But the game itself actually doesn't function on PC. Or on consoles. It just doesn't. Where the hell am I looking? Right here. It just doesn't function on console. And that's the truth. A buddy of mine has been playing this game on PlayStation 4 since the night it came out. He said that there has not been a single game that he's played that hasn't ended up in a blue screen. He said sometimes it's round 2. Sometimes when you go to pick up one of like these audio cards over here, he said he'll pick up one of those, game crashes. He said sometimes he'll buy a wall weapon, game crashes. He doesn't know. It might be round 1, might be round 10, might be round 90. But the fact that it's that consistent, if it was like once in a blue moon, if 1 out of every 10,000 players blue screened like, you know, every few games or something, that wouldn't be a big deal. It really wouldn't. That'd be pretty standard, just little graphical hardware issues, whatever. But the fact that every single console player is having this game blue screen is just completely insane. Buy the rifle from the starting room. No. I'm good on the Essex. That was only the fourth one. What the fuck? But that's currently the big problem with this game. They released a game that really wasn't even close to being finished. So what they have to do from here on out, if Treyarch and Activision want the zombies side of this game to survive, what they're gonna have to do is they're gonna have to get this game sorted and 100% stable well before DLC 1 comes out. If this game is not stable for the release of DLC 1, they are not going to have people playing this game. And that's all that there is to it. If this game is not running 100% for every system with no crashes whatsoever at any point, they are going to lose their entire player base in the matter of a night.
Like my shock sticks are ready.
I haven't seen a game that's this unstable in a long time. This game is absolutely ridiculously unstable, and there's definitely a lot of glitches and shit, but I don't really mind those because most of them are pretty quick and painless. Like, you know, if you can't buy ammo off the wall, you just run another circle around, and then eventually you can buy it. Is it a pain in the ass? Absolutely. But does it completely ruin your game? Not really. No, it doesn't. No, it's not to say that this game is you know, smooth or whatever. Like, this game is unstable as fuck. The Nova Crawlers don't do that much damage. No, they don't. Nova Crawlers don't do shit.
I'm happy I could sing. I won't though.
Nova Crawlers are little bitches. But they do need to get this game well sorted and fixed out before DLC 1 hits. They have to. If they don't, this game is just simply not going to survive. If they don't have this game fixed, stable, and ready before DLC 1 gets released, they are not going to have a game. People are so insanely pissed off at this point with Treyarch, and yeah, you can't blame them. You can't blame them for being pissed. Like, the fact that they released a game that's this unstable is absolutely ridiculous. Like, that is 100% ridiculous.
Oh look, I found the damn power.
So they really need to sit down with their beta testers and have their testers play this game, because it looks like they never did. And Mr. Rafflewaffle said in his video that Jason said that the testers were getting to level 100 every single day without problems. There's no fucking way. There is literally no way that that's possible. There's no way. It can't be true. So they need to get this shit sorted out before they lose their entire fan base. That's all there is to it. What's up, Joshua? Oh shit. Can we make that? No, we lost it. Oh shit! I thought it changed back, dude. Son of a bitch. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab this sucker.
That place always gave me the
50.
creeps.
What is that? 53?
Bad shit went down
Yeah,
there.
5314. Okay, so we got that piece. Let's see. We gotta buy the shotgun off the wall and shit. We're good for this round though. We got our shield. We gotta do. We are gonna do this without. We'll be good. It's gonna take us a few rounds to actually get started on Area 51, but that's okay. That's all right. That's okay.
Shouldn't, like, Takeo be doing this? Is he too busy moping?
Is he too busy moping?
Yeah, you're not gonna believe this, folks.
Now here's the weird part
Turn
though.
on
The world
power.
record for classified is round 154. So how has this not been done yet? How has nobody completed this ending cutscene yet? Because doesn't it trigger as soon as you hit round 150? Or is that incorrect?
Ah, you've been disarmed. Now for the
Okay.
other one. Let me
we go.
introduce you to my knife.
There we go. So let's pop open this door. There we go. So we're going to save up for our Bowie knife. We're going to get that thing bought and done. And then we'll start working on our... we'll get our whatchamacallit pack-a-punch, our trench gun, and then we'll get our Winter's Howl, get that done, and then we can start clearing out Area 51. Should be relatively painless. I guess actually we could just go get our teleporter done now, can't we? Yeah, let's just do that. Let's get this guy down here right quick. Okay. It's true, we are. We are 100% at DEFCON 2.
He actually might give a shit.
Jump over that guy. We'll go hit up this one over here. So at least go get our, we'll at least go get our second code and then get our last teleporter piece. So we have that done. What? Motherfucker. That's shitty. I fucked up. I fucked up big time. I thought I hit the switch. Clearly I did not, so we got to do this again. We could just grab our piece though and go build this thing. Oh, wait a minute, what? Oh, okay.
Oh, sure.
I didn't know
looks
that
safe.
TV
Let's
lit
put it in
up
my
if you
pocket.
weren't doing the, if you didn't have that thing done. It's interesting. There we go. Alright, so let's let that get done so we can do this again. Alright, let's try doing that one more time. I could have sworn I hit that switch, dude. I'm like 99% sure that I did. But clearly I'm wrong. And I don't like being wrong. That's not really a big pastime of mine. Let's hit that bad boy. We'll run back. Let's see, nice. As long as he's off the staircase, that's all that we really care about right now, man. Alright, there we go. Now we're good. There we go. That's what we're looking for.
Listen, I'm not saying I know who
87,
overloaded the teleporter and landed us
30.
at that theater, but it was Nikolai.
Oh god. Oh, that was minimized. I forgot to pause. I was like, oh shit, dude, I hear a zombie. That's not good. Alright, well, I suppose we ought to go build, suppose we ought to go build that piece and place it now that we're ready for it. But we do have to buy a Bowie knife, and we do have to buy a, and we have to buy a trench gun beforehand. There we go. There we go. Alright, let's go place this bitch down. Dude, the trench gun is dope as fuck. It's actually not, but we do need it for the window.
Whenever I mess with teleporters, bad things happen.
Alright, sweet.
I'm sure this time will be different.
You did.
All day,
I didn't mean to grab that already, son of a bitch.
Blood. If I'm nailing anything, I should be nailing meat sacks.
Son of a bitch.
With bullets. Come on, get your mind out of the gutter. Don't worry, zombie. I'll find your arm and beat you to death with it.
Wow, I clearly can't aim that far.
I'm cutting you from the team.
There we go. You can go buy a trench gun in a second. Or a Bowie knife, I should say. There we go. Yeah, let's go grab that. Okay. Dope. You cannot use Wraithfire, correct? Yeah, it does not look like that is the case. I didn't think you could. That'd be weird if they'd made it where you could use that. We're just gonna have to use a trench gun, dude. It's fine. It's all good. That's all good. I hear the last one. Where's he at? Over here? There you are. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Holy shit, yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna buy the trench gun.
Worth my time.
Then we can go to Pack-a-Punch. Actually, we kind of got to pack both guns because I'm gonna need the pistol Pack-a-Punch for that part. So we got to save up for a couple rounds here.
Didn't you want to get fucked up? Too late.
Okay.
Bring it on, maggot meals.
Okay. So we can definitely afford our trench gun now. We just gotta save up so we can go to Area 51 and pack both of them, I guess. If that makes sense. Right, so we gotta pack the trench gun, and then we gotta pack up this guy. Because we gotta get that, and then we gotta do that, and then we can get that done.
Open and see what they look like.
It's gonna be difficult, though, to get that window done, man.
See a shrink or something. Fetch me their souls. Come here, meat hounds. Got a new toy for you. My bullets. Everything trying to kill us. Death around every corner, and I'm here practicing carpentry!
Go, get a couple
More
extra
bullets
bucks.
mean
We
a
gotta go
lot
out there
more
with
ass
10k. Which will be easy. We'll have 10k in the next couple rounds, and then we're good to just high round it. That's all we gotta do. We just gotta high round it, man. That's all.
Stab! 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 Actually, I think it was the second one that killed you. The third one was just for fun.
Yeah, let's go get a couple extra points here. There we go. What the hell are you doing?
Barely enough to keep Nikolai in bread, but I'll take it.
There we go. Yeah, we'll be saved up fully here in just a minute. Yeah, alright, so at the end of this round we should be good to go. Should be. I'm not promising anything, but we should be ready.
Get Nancy. They're right behind me right now, aren't they? Best thing since sliced dead.
Okay, alright, so we're good to pack a punch now. And then we can go ahead and get our trench gun done. Okay. So let's go ahead and get this shit done so we can go and get our our Project Scotty finished up. There we go. Yeah, so we gotta go get our code, and then we have to get what you call it done too.
We made the building angry. I'm sure that's fine. What the hell? What is this place? Why does it seem so damn familiar?
There we go. All right, come on, man. Let's go. Hopefully we can get this window one done like super duper quick, because there's nothing worse than being stuck down there with live grenades. Even if we have to push in the next round by accident, that's not the world's worst situation either. We should be able to get it pretty quick though. Oh fuck, the window down there is gonna be sealed up though. That's gonna make it tough. Unless the zombie spawns over here, which he's not.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah, we were just there.
97.88. Look at how easy that was. 97.88, so we can go upstairs and get our last one.
card, waterfall,
and then we can enter that shit and be done with it.
Was a gas.
There we go. Alright, so let's go get our last Scotty code.
Swamp.
There we go. 0876. 0876. Okay. Do it. Let's bang out.
That dump. Moving through that water was slower than.
There we go. Hey. Five, 3, 1, 4. 5. 3. 1. Then we gotta do 4. 9, 7, 8, 8. 9, 7, 8, 8. Oof, almost shot him in the head. And then 8730. What up, CMC? Right, yeah, 8730. There we go. So that's done. So let's go back out there and start clearing it out then.
Did I do that right?
So let's go hit up this one. And then after that round, we'll come back, we'll buy perks. After that, we'll come back and try to get a third gun. Yeah, I was talking about it in the beginning of the stream, man. It's unbelievable. I watched, so last night I wasn't streaming. I was busy playing Blackout, and I was watching a ton of streamers. It didn't matter if they had 5,000 viewers or 5 viewers. It didn't matter. I was watching them. And every single one of them that was on PS4 blue screened. Every single one. It was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting how many of them were blue screening out. Like, it got to a point where I was like, dude, like, really though? Like, that often, bro? Like, that much? Like, all of them. I think I throughout the course of yesterday, I probably watched like 15 or 20 different streamers. Only one of them was on PC, and he didn't blue screen. He just died. But the rest of them were all on PS4 and shit. And they were all blue screening. It didn't matter if they were on round 10 or round 20. It didn't or around 200. Well, none of them were on round 200, but you get what I'm saying. Didn't matter. They were all blue screening out at some point. It was absolutely insane.
Damn right you can bump me up a pay grade. Kill something. Can't say tank doesn't show you a good time.
It was dude, it was stupid. They released an unfinished game is what they did. They released a 100% unfinished game. A game that clearly was not thoroughly tested. And it was like Milo said in his video, clearly they were not running tests up to round 100 with multiple testers every single day. Clearly they were not. And if they were, and the guys were not blue screening, then they were clearly using some type of a bizarre PS4 setup. Because if it was just a legitimate, like a regular PS4, they would have all been blue screening like every 5 seconds.
Look at this. Dummies think they got me surrounded.
Really?
Smells like Nikolai looks. And smells. Nikolai and Takeo
it's insanity.
Way. This thing goes south, we're gonna need to watch each other's
It's
backs.
absolute insanity.
At this point, I'm not
how
sure
unfinished
who's
this
more
game
dangerous,
is.
That little girl or Richtofen.
Like I just
Goldenrod.
and I still love Treyarch. I still love zombies. I feel so bad for everybody on console right now. Like it's unacceptable how ridiculously buggy this game is right now. It's unreal. And I mean PC honestly has been decent to me. Knock on wood. You know, odds are it'll probably crash on me now that I've said that.
Fetch me their souls. Oh, here we fucking go. This old dog and pony show. Actually, I take back the ponies. Hell ponies sound too terrifying. Max ammo.
There we go.
Fire sale. After ancient temples, frozen shores, Russian cosmodromes, and German theaters, I never thought I'd be back on American soil. It's good to be home.
Yeah, it's just stupid at this point.
Let's give him the shocker. I smell.
Ugh. Yeah, it's stupid, dude. And the thing is they've released so many stability patches, as they say. You know, and the issues still are not even close to fixed. Like they're not even remotely close. And that is what I think is the real kick to the balls. Is that these problems are still super relevant, and all that they've done is release, you know, patch after patch after patch, some of them being 12 or 13 gigs, and they haven't fixed them. Like, as far as I know, they haven't gotten better. They haven't gotten worse, which is nice, but they haven't gotten better. And I'm sure you can verify that because I'm not on, you know, I'm obviously not on console. You know, but it seems like they haven't gotten any better or any worse since the day of release, which is completely unacceptable. You know, this is a AAA title, dude. This is not a game that people expect to be this unstable. This is as unstable as, you know, like a, I don't know, like a pre-beta kind of, or like, you know, pre-alpha beta stage kind of like tester kind of thing. This is like the stability that we would have expected out of this game during the beta. Like my game crashed quite a bit during the beta, but I expected it to because it was the beta. You don't expect this game to be like this after you paid $60 or $100 for it. That's not how this shit works. That's not how AAA titles work, man.
I swear, if that's prunes I'm tasting, someone's getting shot.
Alright, so after we clear out the next grouping, we have to go back to the Pentagon and get some perks and a third weapon. I'm debating what should I get as a third weapon, guys? Should I just grab like an ICR off the wall, or should I hit the box and try to get a Hades or a Paladin or something? The Paladin would probably be pretty nice for higher rounds. Yeah, I mean, the last setup we had worked out pretty damn good with the Hades as our third gun.
What the fuck are they feeding you guys?
So it's gonna move at the end of this round. We'll have enough to at least go buy perks and shit this round. We might just grab an ICR off the wall just to have a third gun. I don't know, I might grab a Hades. I might grab a Paladin though, dude. Or something. Like, the Paladin is damn good, but the Hades is also fucking, like, retardedly nice.
Who wants a piece? Come on!
We might just go for a Hades. That worked out for us really, really well last time. Although the ICR, we could just leave and get ammo for it. But then again, the Hades has so much ammo that it really doesn't matter.
Okay, I was wrong. Fuckers smell fucking terrible. I like max ammo. It's an old buddy.
What am I stuck on?
You ready, shock sticks? What other tricks you
got? Yeah, we'll probably just get a Hades, dude. That gun is like the best gun right now. At least last time I checked. Maybe it's changed since then, but there it goes. We also haven't used a Paladin though, dude. Like, we really haven't.
Love it when a plan comes together.
Alright, so we're gonna burn through to the end of this round, and then we're gonna teleport back. Because I don't want to go there with a bunch of zombies there. And I'd rather waste a round and be safe than go in there now and get trapped. Although we do have our shock sticks ready, but that's okay. We'll be alright without them. Plus, I'd rather save them for out here where we really do need them, where down there it's just like being greedy. We're gonna not be greedy this time, is what it is.
Didn't we leave you fart zombies back in the theater? Who's first. I'll make it quick.
Oof, look at that, dude. Look at how well those things
Smell
work.
something, kill something. You will regret that. Don't seem like much. The monkey collected in a little cup. You realize yet that your numbers don't mean shit? Bad news. You're bleeding. Bad
Go. I was nervous. I thought for sure we were gonna trigger a fucking firebomb right there, and then we'd be effed in the A, dude.
Oh, God. Reminds me of that time Pablo threw up in his beer glass. Still finished it, though.
There we go.
Oh, bet even Nikolai struggles to chug down this gunk.
Somebody's got to go upstairs. Perfect. That didn't just change, did it? It did. Son of a bitch. Wait, how many just came out of there? Oh, just one. Ugh. It's driving me insane. Alright. Oh damn, we're about the prestige soon, dude. Only gotta go through another few levels here. Alright, there we go. Let's hit the box, try to get something out of it.
Cheers to
If
our
we end
health.
up with a Hades right
What's
off
left
the
of it?
first few box hits, I'll be stoked.
Ooh, yeah. Come to Daddy Dempsey.
Not really what we were looking for. It's a gun, but to be honest, a swordfish is pretty
Yeah, that's
shitty.
coming for a
Fuck,
long-ass
forgot about that.
time. Bring it on, maggot sex. I want to introduce you to a friend. Some folks don't get to fire a shotgun till they're much older. As late as 10
Oh, it's
even.
dog round, cool. Alright, this'll work. This'll have to do for us for now.
Hey, creepy girl. Instead of sending your dogs after us, how about you grow some balls and face us yourself?
Well, we'll pack this thing and hang on to it for a bit. It's gonna be kind of shitty, but that's alright. You're only 51, bro? Come on, get your shit together, CMC. You're better than that, bro. You're better than that.
Glad you weren't a cat. I like cats.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
What?
I mean, you are
I
better
got a
than that,
softer
but...
side.
I love busting your chops, CMC. I really do. I mean, you have been slacking. I mean, we can both agree that that is true. You most definitely have been slacking hard, but that's alright. It's not your fault. Whoops. I hate multiplayer this year, dude. I can't fucking stand multiplayer. Oh, Jesus.
About damn
Alright, so
time we
we'll
had more.
pack the SG-12, and then by the time we get to the next few rounds, we'll have more than enough money to go smash that box a whole bunch. And then once we're all set up on guns, we're fucking good. This SG-12 is gonna be such hot garbage, dude. I can feel it.
Even from here, I can see the fear in your eyes.
What does shooting that red light in spawn? Shooting the red light in spawn? What red light? What you talking about, bitch? Yeah, this gun's pretty hot trash.
I live for this shit. Hoorah! Smells like Nikolai looks and smells.
Shooting the red light in spawn. Before you turn on power, above
Maybe
the
I
door,
did miscalculate.
there's a red light, and if you shoot it, I have no idea. I could not tell you, my man. I mean, I would imagine it's either a glitch or useless, seeing as how they found the cutscene already. So it's not main egg involved.
Fucking raw waffle stick.
That was quick. I mean, it might be something. It might be like the first step of some kind of a radio egg or something. But I mean, you know, the main egg has been found. So, you know what I mean? Oh, dope. So I did fix that. Okay, awesome. So, you know how I've been bitching about how you can't switch through weapons fast enough? There was a setting
I like my eyes.
that all I had to do was change it. I didn't know it was a setting until yesterday. There we go. So see, that's weapon 1, that's weapon 2, and that's weapon 3. I could just go right to weapon 2. Hell yeah.
That's the last we see of these gutter slugs. After we're done here, we will never see him again. Ever.
Alright, let's pack
Can't
this
shake the
sucker up
feeling
real
this won't
quick.
end well. Hope I'm wrong.
There we go. I have not used this gun pack-a-punched yet. I have a feeling it's going to be horrible. Even though it's supposed to, like, you know, replace the haymaker, I don't think it's going to. Or the shoe shining, I should say, is really what it's swapping out. It was actually, the shoe shining was actually a pretty damn good gun.
A little bit.
It was just trashy really quick. Like at really early rounds, the gun went to crap. Alright. So we're burning down towards the end of round
Bring it
19
on,
already.
slugs. Your odor doesn't bother me.
We're definitely
Like
not going to
you're
hit 150 tonight, but if I keep my computer up and
I'll make
running,
it
we
quick.
should be able to hit it tomorrow night, maybe. It's going to take a while to get to round 50. Oh, this gun is garbage.
Board him up, keep him out.
There we go. So that shit's moving. So at the end of this round, we'll
You
go
nearly
back
got
and hit
Tank in
that
a good
box
mood.
again. So I'm
Know
not
what
going to
happens
repack
then?
that.
Rainbows, sunshine, cute kittens. Don't get me in a good mood.
Hang on, let me open up my coffee because I need a little caffeine right now. Where the hell is the perforation? Oh, there it is. Dude, so I had like the absolute weirdest sleep yesterday. I fucking fell asleep at like 7 o'clock at night after I had dinner, and then I woke up at 11. Like a fucking loser. And then I played Blackout till like 4 in the morning. And then I had to wake up at like 6:45. So I could fucking go and get my tires done today.
Your phone's feeling a little brittle? Good. You smell something, kill something.
That was close.
Double points. Dempsey is rolling through. DD5. It's more like Dempsey's grade 5. Swear I hate. 2 sticks up your ass.
There we go. Now we're at rank 3. Dude, it fucking sucks. Like, having a shitty night of sleep like that is the fucking worst. Ooh, what's that? Ooh. Extra points. Extra points? Like, I wasn't tired at all today from it. You know what I mean? I don't know. It was the first time in like a year I've had to wake up that early. It was super weird being awake when it was still dark out. And then I also didn't realize that last night was daylight savings. So like, I lost a whole hour from it, which fucked me all up as well.
This'll come in handy if I want to shoot some buffalo on the horizon. Ain't a weapon I ain't trained in, apart from some of the weird shit. What the fuck's all that about?
What there's this?
Nice fucking job,
Another
weapons
swordfish,
team.
bro. Bleh.
Fuck you,
There
Fox.
we go. I saw that
Wonder if
coming.
anyone knows how angry that makes me.
Yeah, dude, it was, I woke up this morning, so I found out because, so my appointment at the tire shop was at 8 a.m. And the radio, or the clock on the radio in my car doesn't automatically change with daylight savings, even though the date is set up and daylight savings is enabled, so it should change, but it never does. So I had to clean out my car before I brought it in, because the thing was kind of like a shitty mess, you know? Where is that? Oh, on the balcony up here. So my car was kind of like this little shitty, crappy mess. So I'm like, oh, I'll clean this thing out, so that way when the guy gets in it to bring it into the shop, he's not like climbing over garbage. So I cleaned out my car, and then I got in the car, and it said it was like 8:05 in the morning, and I was like, how the fuck did I just spend an hour cleaning out my car? Which is something I would do. I would 100% lose an hour
Good
and
for
not
taking
even
out
realize
heat.
that I lost an hour. Like, that's 100% something I would do. So I'm like, oh my god. So I call the tire shop and nobody answers the phone. And like they open up at 8. But so nobody answers the phone. Shit, should we just use the Paladin? Nah, we need the ammo with the Hades to trigger Kilowatt. And so I call the tire shop and nobody picks up. So I'm like, oh man, maybe I'll get lucky and they're not open yet and I won't be that late. Even though the shop is like 40 minutes from my house. So I call them back.
I'm gonna make some real noise.
Like 10 minutes later, nobody picks up. And so the whole time I think it's like super late. So I ended up like looking at my phone really quick for some reason. And my phone said it was like 7:30 at that point. And I'm like, oh wait. I'm like, what the fuck? And I look at my clock again on my radio. I'm like, oh shit. And then I'm like, oh damn, it was daylight savings I guess last night. So I wasn't actually late. My radio would just completely fuck with me. And then I ended up getting there, and I'm like, dude, I thought I was late. The guy's like, what? I was like, I told him. He's like, yeah, dude. He's like, that shit sucks. He's like, car radios are fucking bogus.
I'll take it.
I was like, yeah, dude, 100%. But so I was all fucked up, dude. I was scrambling to get out there, dude. I was scrambling to make my way to Southington, only to find out that I didn't have to scramble to get out there.
About the itty-bitty bullets.
Dude, come on, game. Hook us up with a fucking Hades so we don't have to come back here anymore.
This looks right up my street.
God, this gun sucks so bad. All the burst guns in this game are trash.
I think Rick's off and jinxed this stupid box.
Yeah, well, we might as well hit our switches while we're up here, right? Get that done with. I don't think we're gonna get the Hades out of any of these last couple hits. I just don't think it's gonna happen. Whoops, didn't mean to shoot that. Did that just show up right here? It did. So where is that light you're talking? Before you turn on power, above the door, there's a red light.
I got one main tactic. Fuck shit up.
Above which door? Is it a door to the actual power room or somewhere else? Ew, dude, MX9? No, thank you.
Shit to do. Mean shit.
Well, son of a bitch.
May as well just stick it in my mouth right now. No, Richtofen. Talking about this pistol.
Alright, at least give me a decent rifle.
Good.
Son
If
of a
been
bitch.
the teddy bear, I would have shot that damn box.
It's between the two doors and spawn to get to the elevator up top. It's between the... It's in the spawn room? It's upstairs? It's between the two doors in spawn to get to the elevator up top. To get to the elevator up top? That's what I thought you were talking about. Which... These doors? Where is it? A red light? You'll see it. Oh, what is it like right off the bat? Does it go away when you turn on power or something? Oh, I gotcha. Okay. I don't know. I remember there was somebody talking about something like that. I remember like a week or so ago. They threw a grenade or something up there and they got some weird sound. I mean, I couldn't tell you, bro. There's a lot of weird shit on this map.
Log entry 97, August 3rd, 1963. The matter transference device has been realigned. Again.
I want to know what's up with this grate right here. It's got a light right above it. It's the only one out here like it, and bullets go right through it.
One Private Hastings. If the transference specs are correct, Private Hastings will arrive at Griffin Station on August 3rd, 1963.
Dude, my keyboard is spazzing the fuck out. Yeah, dude, those rays don't show up in solo games for some reason. Oh, that's got to be your timer. I see. Damn, look how many rounds that just took. Holy disgustingness. God, this gun sucks. This gun is such a piece of hot garbage, dude. We're gonna have to pack a punch this fucker. Yay, doggy round.
Fetch me their souls. Hell, puppies! Been a while. Can't say I'm exactly excited to see you. I got no leg for you to hump.
Alright. So we'll pack a punch the GX just to do it. Or maybe we won't, dude. Maybe we'll just wait and go back and try to get the Hades again. I don't know. It depends on how much money we have. Because that was one round right there. Yeah, maybe we'll just wait. I haven't decided yet.
Come on, fart boxes. Let's smell your worst.
Really?
I live for this shit. Hoorah! That's the last we see of these gutter slugs. After we're done here, we will never see him again. Ever. DG5 must be ready. These sticks are vibrating more than... Oh, tank kids play this game.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
You want to see scared? Go surround the German.
What the fuck was that?
Time for some insta-fun.
Should we just pack this thing? Because we're going to be out of ammo here. Yeah, we might as well, dude. Worst case scenario, we'll just hang on to it for a bit. Because it's at least better than the shotgun.
Hello, beautiful.
Alright, just
Where you been all my life?
please don't give me fucking brain rot. Please. Actually, no, at least you get...
Sweet. Now that's one fine-looking shooter.
Whatever, that'll work.
What the hell am I supposed to do with this?
Ba-dum boom doom 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 doom.
like the opposite of cough medicine. Shit'll give you a cold. Who wants a piece? Come on!
Is that another dog?
It's a cold day in hell.
Nah, it wasn't. I thought it was for a second.
What the fuck are they feeding you guys? Even from here, I
What
can
keeps
see the
bouncing
fear
me
in
up
your
like
eyes.
that?
Don't you get it? I'm a mother-hugging tank!
I really want to know what keeps stopping me and throwing me up in the air like that. Cause that shit's getting real old. That's gonna kill me. Cause it has before. So I would really like to know what that is so I can avoid it. I feel like it's the cables or something, or one of those little metal braces. But at the same time, I don't think that's what it is. Pretty sure I just saw zombies coming in, right? Or one zombie. We should have something moving. There we go. Alright, so after this round, we'll go back and hit up the box again.
We got us a re-up! Give me the good stuff, baby.
That'll work.
Look at this. Dummies think they got me surrounded. Bring it on, gutter slugs. Your odor doesn't bother me. I deal with Nikolai.
There we go.
I can think of a few things I'd like to hammer down. Richthofen's plans, for one. You realized yet that your numbers don't mean shit?
There we go. Alright, so, damn, stop hitting my shit, dog.
Okay, I was wrong. Fuckers smell fucking terrible.
I do really like, though, that it shows you what gun you have out and shit. Like, dude, it's not, like, the HUD has been such a nice upgrade this year.
I like my odds. Free bags are getting stopped.
It makes life so much nicer.
That's exactly where I put it. Hoorah!
Oh, we gotta keep one alive this round, don't we?
Even from here, I can see the fear in your eyes.
Oh, yay, we're leveling up the GK, though. Hell yeah, son. Okay, cool. Perfect. All right, let's hope that that Nova Crawler doesn't despawn on us. Where was the box? Was it? Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. It's in the server room. So we're just gonna hang on to this gun if we don't end up with anything else.
I suppose you want me to comment on this thing, right? Hey, you made me pick it up, pal. Well, guess what? Fuck this thing in particular.
Fuck this thing in particular. Agreed. I agree. Oof. Got a fucking ICI in the box. You know, we'll take it. I would rather have the ICR over the GKS anyway. So worst case scenario, we have a pack-punched ICR for a bit. Which would not be a big deal at all. Let's go hit our switches. And then this way we could at least come back and buy ammo for it if shit gets like real crazy. We can just run over right there and grab some bullets off the wall. Which obviously we would prefer to not be the case. But if that has to happen, then it's fucking, it is what it is, man. We ain't taking no monkeys. The monkeys actually kind of suck this year, dude. Maybe I'm the only person that feels that way. But, like, they take forever to throw. And I feel like half the time I throw them, only like half of the zombies actually go after it. And they glitch out all the time where you'll throw down monkeys and they just completely ignore the fact that you just threw down monkeys. Kind of defeats the purpose of having them if half the time they don't do their job. Or if they only work half the time. Maybe you guys disagree, that's cool if you do, but I just really feel like the monkeys are absolute garbage this year. Oof, close. That's close. I mean, we could just rock the ICR. I mean, you do get quite a lot of bullets for it. You know what I mean? What do you think? Should we just stick with the ICR? Because even when you pack it, you end up with like 450 or 500 rounds or something crazy like that. Or should we try to get the Hades, which is like the best gun in the game? If we don't get it by the time we leave right now, we'll just hang on to this for a while until we can come back and just go ham. Because this does reload a lot quicker too. And having the ability just to come back and buy bullets will help quite a bit. What do you think, CMC? Should we just use the ICR and just pack that thing up and just run the setup we have, or should we try to go for a Hades? Give me your input on this one, bro. I'm going with whatever you say. This whole game rides on your decision right now. Run the ICR or just keep trying to get the Hades? ICR? Okay, ICR it is. Yeah, you're right, it is. It is. And we do have the option to go back and buy bullets if it's necessary, which is nice.
All right, flesh junkies, let's make a big mess.
You get a little bit over 400 rounds with it, which is pretty good. Although at the same time, you get like fucking almost double that with the Hades. Yeah, we'll move shit around for a while, and then if it comes down to it, we'll. Probably. Am. We're probably gonna die because of you. It's all your fault. It's all your fault, CMC. It's all your fault. It's not the fault of the man playing the game. It's the fault of the guy who told him what to do. I'm still so triggered by those kids that we played with the other night.
Who wants a piece? Come on!
Like, those were like the worst kids ever. They were funny, don't get me wrong, but God, I hate young kids. I fucking hate young kids. I hate the generation after my. What is that? Are those millennials, or I think that I'm part of Generation X, if I believe, and then I think millennials. And then millennials are like 2012 plus, I think.
Maybe I did miscalculate. A little bit. You just signed your own death warrant.
I can't remember how that shit works now.
Who's first? I'll make it quick.
Well, unfortunately for you, CMC, you're in the exact same group as those kids from the other night. Because you're what? You're like 15 or 16 now? You're getting old, right? Because I know that when I first started talking to you a couple years back, you were like, what, 14 or something like that? Oh, you're 14 now? Damn, son, you're getting old, dude. You're almost driving age, dude. Yeah, we're definitely gonna go back for the Hades. This thing sucks. You're an old man, CMC. You old son of a bitch. Old as dirt at 14. Oh god. Yeah, that means I'm fucking ancient, dude. Yeah, man, you'll be driving in a couple years, bro. You excited for that shit? You got 2 more years, dude.
Me and this gun, we're gonna go far.
Alright, we gotta get kilowatt. I say kilo because of how it's spelt. Watch it give us cryo freeze. We just went through all the options. It's gonna give us cryo freeze over kilowatt. Oh, brain rot? Ew, dude. What kind of bullshit is that? What kind of trashy ass trash is this? Damn, dude. You're not far behind him though, bro. Another 2 years, dude. And you're gonna be fucking on the road, man. That's what's up. Oh, it's doggy round? Yay!
Bring on the maggot pups! Putting them down brings a smile to my face. Like my wonder weapon? Wonder no longer. Ammo. For this shit. Hoorah!
Dude, driving is amazing, bro. Like, I'm telling you, dude, I really wasn't excited about getting my license. I don't think anybody really is these days. Like, you know, times have changed. Like, it used to be back in the day, like, once you had your own car, you could go drive and meet up with all of your friends and do whatever. Where nowadays, you really don't drive and go out to places with your friends anymore. Like, people do, but, like, it's not as common as it used to be. You know what I mean? Like, you know, hanging out with your friends these days is usually just, like, playing video games. Which is cool. It's fine. It keeps you out of trouble.
Didn't we leave you fart zombies back in the
But I really wasn't excited about getting my license just because all I did was sit at home playing video games. Like, yeah, it was cool to get my license, but then I really discovered how dope it was. I realized how dope it was because I ended up being able to drive to GameStop whenever I wanted to. I was able to drive to like wherever. I was able to, like, if I wanted to just go somewhere for a while, like if I just wanted to get in the car and just fucking drive, I could. Like if I just wanted to get in the car and go drive for 2 hours straight, I could. Yeah, we can just talk on Messenger. What do you mean? Oh, yeah, like your friends. I thought you meant me and you. I was like, what are you talking about? Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like the whole, like, going into the woods for a hike with your friends and going to the quarry, like, people still do it, but the people that do it are people that have never played video games. So, like, the people that still, like, hang out with their friends physically, those are, like, the only people that actually go out and do things these days. Like, for the most part, it's all like, you know, playing video games with your friends, which is still great. You know, you're still doing something mentally stimulating. You're still being social to an extent, but it's not like it used to be.
This is America, damn it!
Which is fine. But once you get your license, dude, having the ability, bro, to like, yeah, dude, like you'll be able to go to the movies whenever the fuck you want. You'll be able to go to GameStop whenever the fuck you want. You'll be able to go to the store and buy a big bag of candy whenever the fuck you want. Like, it's little things like that that are really nice. And I'm telling you, dude, it's amazing to just be able to get in your car and just go drive. Like, to just get in the car and just go drive for a few hours is absolutely amazing. When I used to get super stressed out, I would just hop in the car and I would go take a drive around town. Didn't have any real destination. I would just go do it. There we go. So that shit just moved. Alright, so I'll wait to the end of this round. And then we'll try to go grab another Hades. We at least have this gun though, so we're good for a while if we don't get it. But it's legit like the nicest thing, dude. I'm telling you, it's so nice. And it's those little freedoms that make getting your license so nice.
Who wants a piece? Come on.
Like, I'd wanted my license, but I wasn't like freaking out about getting it. Like, you know, I didn't get my license until I was 18.
Smell something, kill something.
Like I was driving when I was younger, but I wasn't legally able to drive until I was 18. Like I just didn't care about getting my license, you know. I was, you know, the job I had, I could just walk to. The only time I really needed to drive was when I had like a gaming tournament or something. And even at that, dude, our team manager didn't live far from me, so he could just pick me up and drive me there, which happened 9 times out of 10 anyway. Even after I got my license, he still drove me there. So like, I didn't really need my license, but then after I was like, dude, I needed a better job. Like the job I had sucked, so I needed a better job. And when I got a better job, I needed to drive there. So I got my license, took the little money I had saved up, bought a car, and then once I had my license, I was like, oh shit. I was like, this is tight. Like, just drive around town, just like listening to music and shit, dude. It's amazing.
Fuck you, you and you. Fuck you especially.
Alright, so we can now officially do the Deadhead 2-gun strat. Save up ammo, kill hella zombies.
Bonus points. Sure, because that's what I care about. Fucking points.
There we go. So I played a lot of Counter-Strike tournaments. That was it's upstairs again. That was kind of my main thing, was like Counter-Strike 1.6 tourneys. But I also did quite a lot of Unreal and Quake tournaments, mostly Counter-Strike though. But on the occasion, if there was a good if there was a good Unreal or Quake tourney, I'd get in on it. Like, I'd 100% get in on it. But it was mostly Counter-Strike. Won a few, lost a few. It was good. It was fun times. But, like, at one point, I was a professional Counter-Strike player. Like, I got paid quite well to travel around and play Counter-Strike and do online tournaments and shit like that. And then we ended up having a really, really bad downfall of our team, and I kind of just gave up on competitive Counter-Strike after that. Like, I was just like, I was like, I'm kind of over it. Like, I had a really good team, I was really good friends with a lot of the guys, and then they all just kind of were like, I don't know, with like, we were supposed to go to a LAN one weekend, this big tournament. If we won it, we would each get like $15,000, which would have been amazing. That would have been our biggest tournament win to date. And one of our main guys, one of our main riflemen, started dating this girl like a month beforehand, and we knew he was gonna leave the team because like he was all into like that new love shit. So like everything his girlfriend wanted him to do, he would do. And he was an amazing Counter-Strike player, but his girlfriend didn't want him to play Counter-Strike, so he wouldn't play Counter-Strike. His girlfriend didn't want him to, travel to tournaments, so he wouldn't travel to tournaments. And he ended up pretty much just giving up on Counter-Strike. And so, like, there was 2 weeks in a row where he didn't show up to a single practice, and if he did show up to practice, he'd be like, oh, I can only play for like a half an hour. I have to video chat my girlfriend before we go to bed. And we'd be like, okay, dude. And so he then skipped practice the 2 weeks before the tourney. And we ended up telling him, we were like, listen, dude, like, if you're not going to get your shit together, like, we're just going to find someone to replace you then. And he was like, why? Because I have a girlfriend and you guys are jealous? And we're like, no, dude, because we need somebody who's going to be on our team. We don't need somebody who's just bailing. And he didn't give a fuck. So he kept dating that girl, ended up quitting the team right before we had to go to the tournament. So we ended up having to forfeit pretty much. Because the guy that we had playing backup for us, I can't remember why, but he was unable to show up for the weekend. So all we had was 4 of us. And you couldn't actually enter the tournament with 4. Like, if you entered with 5 and your 5th guy had to, like, go home early or bail out midway through the tournament, that was fine. But we tried getting him just to, like, register online as our 5th player, and he was like, no, I won't. And we're like, dude, give us your fucking... Give us your CPL account and let us log in and fucking sign up for you. And he's like, no, that's stupid. We were like, bro, what the fuck? We're like, just give us your fucking Cal login and we can be done with this shit. He's like, no, dude, I'm fucking, you know, what? I don't want to enable you guys. You guys are all like sitting around playing video games. You guys gotta get out there and talk to girls, man. We were like, fuck you. We were like, get the fuck out of here, dude. And that was pretty much it. We all pretty much stopped being friends with him after that. What is that, a sniper? Oh yeah. So that shit was pretty shitty. Well, he was completely pussy whipped, and he didn't even like, they weren't even sleeping together. It was just the idea of knowing that if he put in his time, he'd get laid. He was all about it. Oh no, it was overnight, dude. He legitimately changed overnight. It was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Like, I 100% can admit, and I think most guys can admit, that they've dated a girl. It mostly happens when you're younger, and I mean, it does happen as you get older, but, you know, you start dating a girl, and, you know, she's really nice and really good to you, and you're really into her, and you kind of start neglecting your friends and shit like that. Like, it absolutely happens. It's especially bad when you're younger, and you're not really, like, all that concerned, you know, about your friends. You just want to get laid and shit because your hormones are nuts. Like, a lot of guys will 100% abandon their friends and just, like, do their own thing. Like, it happens, dude. You can't fault somebody for it. Like, it fucking happens. We've all done it. But this dude, it was like a light switch. He was like, I remember talking to him one night, and he's like, oh, I'm gonna start talking to this girl at school. And we were like, dude, that's awesome. And he's like, yeah, he's like, hopefully, he's like, I know that she likes me and I like her, so hopefully it goes well tomorrow. I was like, dope, dude. Next day he comes online, he's like, yeah, I talked to her at lunch and she's my girlfriend now. I was like, dude, that's fucking dope, dude, good for you. He's like, yeah, I'm really excited. I can't show up for practice tonight because she wants us to hang out tonight. And we were like, yeah, that's cool, dude. Like, go get some, dude, go get laid. And he's like, yeah, haha, yeah, right. And that was it. And that was it. Like, right after that night, he pretty much stopped showing up. Like, we saw him like once a week in our Ventrilo server, and he'd be in there for all of about 15 minutes, and then he'd be fucking gone. We were like, dude, what the fuck, bro? He was so nasty at Counter-Strike too. Where is that? Is that in the basement? I think it is. Oh yeah, that's in the Bowie room. I don't think he did. Well, I know that after he quit the team, the tournament that he abandoned to be with her, they broke up like a month after that. I'm pretty positive that he didn't get laid. I'm pretty sure.
I suppose you want me to comment on this thing, right? Hey, you made me pick
Which,
it up,
I mean,
pal.
whatever, man. If he
Guess
did, he
what?
did. If he didn't, he didn't. Whatever.
Fuck this thing in
But
particular.
I remember him coming back and like trying to play Counter-Strike and shit with us, and we were like, dude, nah. We were like, dude, we have a 5th player now. We don't need you to like bring your bullshit in here. And then you start dating some other girl and shit. We're like, we're done with you. And he was like, whatever, guys. Ugh, jeez, can't believe you're being like that. It's like, dude, what do you mean, dude? Like, you fucking abandoned us before the most important tournament we've ever had. Like, we had to damn, it's giving me a lot of SDMs. Like, dude, we had to abandon the most important tournament of our lives because you wanted to get some pussy, and you didn't even get it. Like, you guys probably like held hands in bed and like kissed for a little while, and you abandoned a $15,000 prize pool for that. Damn, dude. This game does not want us to have that shit, dude. I'm telling you. Oh, we need bullets. That's sketchy. We just had dog round too. We'll figure it out. If we have to, we'll just fucking use our shock sticks and smash it out. We are getting a decent training area down here though. It's working on it. Why is, dude, my keyboard is freaking out, bro. Dude, why are my fucking top keys red? This is so weird. Um, Dude, this is so weird. Let me see. Why are my top keys fucking red, bro? What up, Kirby? How are you? This shit is gonna fucking drive me insane, dude. This is so weird. I don't know. I think my keyboard's dying, dude. I really do. I think my fucking keyboard is shitting out, or at least the lights are. I am, dude. So like my whole keyboard is supposed to be green, and like the whole like top half of it is red, and it's not because of this game, and I thought it was. And it's fucking driving me insane. Like the buttons are working, so it's fine, but it's just weird that like I see little flashes out of the corners of my eyes, and it's my fucking keys like having a seizure. And they just like start flashing colors and shit. It's so weird. And like it used to happen with my Razer keyboard because it would lose its settings. And a lot of games have custom color calibrations that go through. Well, no, it does it with Far Cry 5 on this keyboard. So there's gotta be some type of color options for this thing.
What the fuck are they feeding you guys?
I just don't know how to disable them.
I live for this shit. Hoorah! As long as I'm breathing, you freaks are dying. Insta-kill. Willing and able. Always been ready. Stab! 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 Actually, I think it was the second one that killed you. The third was just for fun.
Is that all of them? Interesting. That's everybody. What? Weird. Yeah, I think it's a custom thing. I just don't know how the fuck I shut them off, dude. Cause when I open up Far Cry, it my keyboard gets like an American flag theme, which is actually super badass. Like it looks hella dope. But the one for Black Ops 4 is just completely fucked up. At least I think that's what it is. But I also noticed that it does it even when I don't have the game open, so it can't just be that. But yeah, it's weird. It's super weird.
Ugh, it smells like Nikolai looks. Damn smells. Smells good, don't it? All that crispy freak sack skin.
All that crispy freak sack skin. Gross. I just hope this keyboard isn't dying because I spent $200 on this keyboard. And it's only been like 2 months that I've had it. So if it shits out, I will freak the fuck out. My mouse that I bought is all fucked up. I'm using it right now. This is the brand new mouse that I bought like right at the same time I bought this keyboard, so it's been about 2 months. And this exact same keyboard started acting hella bizarre. Or this mouse, yeah, this mouse started acting hella bizarre, like roughly a week after I bought it, or 2 weeks after I bought it. It would just stop tracking. The lights would shut off, and it just wouldn't work. I don't know. It was being super sketch. And now it's just like, every once in a while, it's not as bad as it was, but now like every once in a while, it'll just stop working completely. But if I like hit escape on the game and go back into game, it usually is fine. But it's just super duper weird, dude. It's super weird.
You want to see scared? Go surround the
And it's annoying when you pay like $60 or $70 for a mouse, and the thing doesn't even last you 2 months. Like, that's bullshit. Back in the day, like, you know, 6 or 7 years ago, Razer mice were like the dopest mice you could buy. Like, if you had a Razer mouse, you had the nicest mouse on the market. And now they're all like Walmart brand. It sucks.
Alright, live for this shit.
Alright, so next round we got something moving, it looks like. No, if I'm buying anything, as long as the buttons work and the keyboard works, I'll keep it. If the LED lights shit out, whatever, who cares? If anything, I gotta buy a new mouse for Christmas,
Here we fucking go. This old
and I have to buy myself a gun for
Actually, I
Christmas.
take back the
So
ponies. Hell ponies sound too terrifying.
I'm not gonna have the money for a new mouse or a new keyboard.
I am fully loaded.
There we go. Okay, so after this, at the end of this round, we will go back and we'll try to get our Hades. Does this piece clear? I feel like it should, but it doesn't. I mean, you do, dude. You gotta have good functioning peripherals. You can't not.
Let's smell your worst. Who's first? I'll make it quick. That's the last we see of these gutter slugs. After we're done here, we will never see him again. Ever. Double points. More is always better.
Is there a dog in there? There is.
Who wants a piece? Come on.
Alright, so you guys have seen the Deadhead 2-gun strat, right? Like my pro-ass 2-gun high-round strat.
Realized yet that your numbers don't mean shit? I hope y'all get split.
You have not seen the pro-ass strats? Okay, alright. We gotta wait. We gotta count down a few seconds. So I will show you how to kill hella zombies without wasting a ton of ammo. It adds a little bit of time per round, but it's pretty much foolproof that you don't burn through a boatload of ammo and get fucked. So you have 2 weapons, right? I personally like Kilowatt and Firebomb. You could probably use, you know, whatever you want, but these work well. So what you'll do is you'll trigger Kilowatt and then switch to Firebomb, and just enough that it procs, and it'll kill a whole bunch of them. And you'll only have shot like a few bullets. Watch, ready? Shot a couple bullets, procced. Shot a couple bullets.
Look at this.
Kills them all.
They got me surrounded.
See how dope that we shot about 6 bullets in total, and we killed that entire grouping of zombies right there. And that should work like roughly every 15 seconds. So by the time you have them all back up and ready to go, it's ready to rock again. So you see that? So now they're all grouped back up. Do it again.
Maybe I did miscalculate. A little bit.
That's it. It's all you gotta do.
Introduce you to my knife.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much like the most pro strat you could ever use. Where did the box move to? Is it still upstairs? Oh, it's down in that room. That's right. That's right. That's right. It makes life so easy, especially when you have a couple of good guns that are powerful that will force either of your things to proc regularly. So like the Hades plus like the Harmony. So I like putting Firebomb on the Harmony because some of them proc based on hit and some of them proc based on kill. So like Firebomb is super duper powerful, but the reason that it's super duper powerful is because it won't proc unless you get a kill with that gun. So you'll notice that as you get the higher rounds, it might take you, you know, 10 bullets or 11 or 12 bullets to get it to proc. Where Kilowatt is more based on hit, or it's based on how much damage you've done. So it doesn't have to be a kill, but as long as you do like, you know, 10% or 15% damage to a zombie or some shit like that, it will make it proc. So I usually put Kilowatt on my less powerful gun, because all I have to do is just realistically hit the zombie and it will proc. Where with Firebomb you actually need to kill it, and so the Z Harmony does so much fucking damage that it'll keep proccing off of like 3 shots up until like round 50 or so. Damn, is this game gonna not give us a Hades or what? I mean, we have enough money to get one and pack it if we can get it in the next couple box hits. Although I'm pretty sure this box is gonna disappear after that. Oh, dude, another Koshka, dude? Really? Come on. Just give us what we want, bro. Alright, guys. I need you guys to cross your fingers that we get a Hades right now. So we can go pack it and be done. Another Paladin, dude. Fuck you, box. Now it's gonna move. No, we got a Vapor though. We got a Vapor. Blah, blah, blah. Shitty. So all we need is a Hades and we're good. We're ready. An escargot, dude? Nah, I'm set on that shit. Was that a Titan? Yeah. Alright, so we've gotten all of the SMGs except for the Hades. It's definitely gonna move now, right? Oh, what did I just do? Shit. Shit.
Here's to you, freak bags. May you all die horrible, violent deaths.
We gotta be like extra super careful we don't get hit right now. I have not, dude. I haven't been able to find good enough people to play with on PC, dude. This shit's hard as hell. Like, there's not a lot of good PC players out there.
I think Richtofen jinxed this stupid box.
Fuck, dude. I did not mean to hit that fucking... I did not mean to hit that fucking elixir. We're probably gonna get fucked now.
Down the wrong pipe.
There we go. That should have canceled it out, right? Right? That would have canceled out Burned Out, right? Oh, good. The box is right there, too. Alright, game. Hook us up with a Hades now. We're tired of fucking around here. Dude, this sucks. I hate being stuck just hitting the box waiting for something. Like, that's literally the worst thing ever. Probably next to genocide, but you know. White people problems. Another auger, dude? Why? Dude, we've gotten every single gun or box gun we could possibly get. We've gotten all of them except for the Hades. Everything that could possibly drop has dropped. Fuck you with the Hitchcock, bro. Give us... Come on. Alright. Call of Duty gods. I don't pray to you that often, but when I do, it's because I'm super frustrated. Please, please, please give us the Hades right now, so I can go repair my shield and go pack a punch it. You fucking sluts. Sons of bitches. Well, I mean, I didn't want to sound like super dramatic. And then people be like, oh, well, what about the Armenian genocide? And then I'd be like, yeah, that's true. That's pretty fucked up. You're right. Fucking MX-9, dude? What do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? This is killing me. This is actually killing me. Come on. Come on, you fucking fuck.
Damn it. You sure pick your fucking moments.
Like, what the fuck, dude? Why is the game trolling us so bad tonight, dude? This is fucked. We just spent like 14 grand on that box, dude. Dude, bring on the snowflakes, bro. Bring on the fucking social justice warrior, fucking extremist, feminist, fucking snowflakes, dude. Bring them on, bro. Bring them the fuck on. My boss was telling me how so we got an email the other day from some company about how they have CBD suppositories that they sell, and we thought it was hilarious. Balls. We were like, wow. We were like, that's fucking ridiculous. Like, why are they selling these? You know what I mean? We thought it was hilarious. So my boss takes a screenshot of the ad and posts it in one of the group chats that he's in. And one of the kids, or one of the guys that's in the group chat, got super pissed. And he was like, I have to use suppositories. That's not funny to make fun of people with conditions. And he's like, I didn't know that you use suppositories because you have an illness. He's like, I didn't know that. He's like, I just thought the idea of CBD suppositories was funny. And he's like, yeah, well, he's like, you fucking offended me, dude. And he's like, well, that wasn't my intent. He's like, and I am sorry. He's like, but I'm not, you know. He's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm sorry if I offended you. And the kid's like, no, that's really fucked up, dude. That's really fucked up. I thought we were boys. And he's like, we are. He's like, we're 100% good friends. He's like, I'm really seriously sorry if I really offended you. He's like, I promise I wasn't trying to. I had no idea that that was a thing.
This is what I do.
And the kid got so upset. It's like, dude, really? Like, really though? Like, do you honest to God think that the guy who has been nothing but incredible to you would do that just to make fun of you? Like, honestly, bro, come on.
Even from here, I can see the fear in your eyes.
People go out of their way to be offended these days. Like, I don't know why. I can't quite figure out what the motive is behind it. I don't know if it's to, like, feel superior, to be like, oh, I've been traumatized, and somebody is mocking me for being traumatized. I don't understand what the purpose is behind it, but it's way out of control these days. Like, it's way out of control. The fact that people just freak out over everything these days is fucking beyond me, dude. I can't figure it out. I really can't. My friend's wife is like the biggest social justice warrior feminist ever. And I have nothing against feminists. Like old school feminists, I'm all for them, dude. Like they're awesome. But I don't like these new age feminists that talk about shit that doesn't even make any sense. And if Kirby, if you're still in here, if I say something that like offends you, I do apologize, because like I know it can be a very touchy subject. But I think that this whole man-spreading thing is fucking insane. I think the fact that women still hold the argument that they're oppressed in today's society, I think is completely ridiculous. I mean, I think that they're just going above and beyond what being a feminist is all about. Like they've gone off the deep end over the past couple of years. Like they've gone way over the deep end to the point now where it's fucking crazy. Social justice warriors. Yeah, see, you need some new friends, dude. You just need new friends.
This meant to be an incentive? Because
And like, you know, I 100% respect everybody's opinions and shit. Like, I by no means, if I get an argument with somebody over ideology, never will I try to convince somebody to share the same rationale and beliefs as me. Like that's just a really stupid goal to have. You know, just because most people aren't really into having their opinions changed, and that's fine. Be opinionated. Be a logical person. Stick to your guns. But the problem is when these people have actual like dangerous thoughts or dangerous ideas. So like the whole thing now with like the whole transgender movement, where it's okay for you to just wake up in the morning and just change your gender as you please is dangerous. That's dangerous for a guy to just wake up and be like, I'm going to be a woman today, so I'm going to go use the women's bathroom today. I'm going to go in the bathroom with all these other women, and they can't say anything about it. Like, that's not okay. That's really not okay. Like, if you wanna go through the whole surgery thing and become a chick or whatever, that's fine. Like, do it up. But until the day comes where doctors can not only change your physical appearance and all that good shit, but they can also change your chromosomes around, you're still a dude. You are. It's a fact. And you know, I would be all for it. Like, I would be all for people getting like gender reassignment surgery. I'd be all for it if it did any good, but it doesn't. All it does is make people broke before they kill themselves. Like, you know, if you saw people who were getting gender reassignment surgeries and they weren't committing suicide anymore, that would be amazing. But that's not what's happening. People are getting these surgeries, they're spending tons of money on these surgeries, and then they're still committing suicide because they're still depressed about it.
Wait, the U.S. government recreated the creepy gas bags?
Like, it's just fucking ridiculous, dude. It's absolutely ridiculous. There's no good that comes from it. You know what I mean? Like, nothing good comes from people changing their genders. If anything, it makes it worse.
Alright, live for this shit. Hoorah! Choo-choo! Dempsey train coming through!
And Like, I'm all for people being happy. If getting the surgery and shit and all that actually makes you happy, if going through that and doing that to your body is what makes you happy, then fucking do it, man. Like, make it happen.
Who wants a piece?
But as it sits right now, the statistics don't show that it makes people happier. The statistics show that it actually, in a lot of cases, makes it worse for a lot of people, and that's fucked up. And even when you look at it outside of that, of it affecting just the individual person, you know, you have to think about the world around them. Like, it happens every single day, where a guy who thinks he's a chick walks into a female bathroom and is able to be in a women's only bathroom, and he's able to do whatever the fuck he wants to do in there. You shouldn't have to socially accept. I do not socially accept men using the women's bathroom. That's very dangerous territory. And then the other crazy thing is that, you know, they've recently started considering pedophilia as a sexual orientation and not a mental disorder, and not as a crime, which I think is the most dangerous thing. That is such a dangerous fucking subject that I don't even know. I can't even think of a word for just how absolutely ridiculous that is. No, absolutely. Like I said, man, like, I'm all for people being who they want to be. I'm all for it. Like, if you want to be a woman, be a woman. Absolutely. But there needs to be a clear line in the sand of what is acceptable and what is not, because the current standards are not acceptable. You should not be able to just wake up in the morning, no matter if you have you know, whether you have a dick or a pussy. It should not be okay that you could just wake up in the morning and be whatever you want to be, and then use whatever bathroom you want to use. That is not okay. I don't know when it became okay, but it's not okay. It's unhealthy, and it's dangerous, and it's actually to a point now where we're pretty much we're enabling people's mental disorders is what we're doing. And I'm not saying that, like, being transgender is a mental disorder or anything like that, but I think a lot of these people that are you know, that are just changing what they are on a minutely basis, I think they might have something going on upstairs that needs to be addressed. Like, what they're doing in Canada now is by far the scariest thing. Is they passed a law where if your child, let's say you have a kid, and your kid comes home one day, and your kid says, let's say you have a daughter, and she goes, "Dad, I want to be a boy." And you say, "Well, you can't be a boy. You're a girl." The government can come and take your kid away because it's child abuse, because you're not allowing your kid to be who they want to be. If you don't support your 4-year-old in wanting to be a transgender, they can take your kid away. Do you understand how fucking insane that is? Do you know how many kids growing up say shit like that? You know how many kids grow up and they're like I saw it growing up all the time where, like, you know, a boy plays with a Barbie or whatever, or a girl plays with a G.I. Joe, and, you know, oh, I want to be a boy or whatever. It's just one of those things where, like, your brain, as it's developing, just, you know, you kind of just go off the deep end a little bit. And nowadays, if you don't immediately, like, put your kid on hormone therapy and all this shit, they can come and take your kid. The DCF can come and take your kid because you're abusing your child.
I like my odds. Freak bags are getting stomped.
That's exactly the problem. The kids are not only not mentally prepared enough to do something like that, but it's incredible that the government can tell you exactly how to raise your kid. I mean, they do it already, but like they do it with things that are important, with things like you know, child abuse and shit like that. And that's they should step in for that, but they should not tell you that because your kid says something like, I want to be a girl. Like, they shouldn't tell you that you have to put your kid on fucking hormone replacements, dude. Like, that's fucking madness, dude. That's so crazy.
Smells like Nikolai looks.
That's such a fucking crazy idea, dude. It makes no sense. It literally makes no sense at all. It's such a dangerous fucking idea, dude. It's such a dangerous thing.
Even from here, I can see the fear in your eyes. This is America, damn it!
But I don't know, man. And the thing is like a friend of mine. She's a lesbian, and she's been a lesbian forever, dude. Like ever since I've known her, she's been gay. She wasn't one of those chicks that like became a lesbian last year when it became like the fad. You know what I mean? Like being gay and being lesbian and being transsexual and having all these crazy orientations, like that's been a product of like the past, like, I don't know, the past like 6 or 7 years. Like that shit did not exist, you know, 3 or 4 years ago. I mean, it's always existed, but it was never like the popular opinion. Like it's become a fad. It, honest to God, has. And you know, so there was this girl, like I can't remember what the fuck was her name. I was just watching a video about it the other night, where this girl, when she was like 14, I think, she was on TV because she was a 14-year-old transsexual. She wanted to be a guy, and she wanted to have the surgery, and she wanted to start having the hormone replacement shit done. And she was like the first teenage transgender, and she was all over the news. And then now it's like 5 years later, she's, you know, an adult. She has a properly working brain that can properly rationalize. And she's like, I'm so happy I never went through this. She's like, it just seemed like, at the time, it seemed like the thing to do. She's like, I'm so happy I didn't do it. And it happens all the time. Like a lot of these young people, there we go. A lot of these young people get this idea in their head that they want to like be part of this fad or this whatever it is, and they go and they do something that changes their life forever. It's fucking nuts, dude. It's nuts. And again, I'm not a bigot. I'm not anti-gay. I'm not anti-lesbian. I honestly fucking love the gays. Every gay guy I've ever met in my entire life has been one of the funniest. They're some of the funniest, sweetest people ever. There's a lot of them that are absolute assholes, but that can be said about anybody. That can be said about straight people, whatever. You know, but most of them are fucking awesome. They're a blast to hang out with. But I think that the whole transgender thing is this whole non-binary fucking Z whatever thing, I think is a very dangerous territory that we're treading. And I think that it's getting to a point now where it's getting out of control, and the fact that there's literally thousands of types of sexual orientations, and some of them that can't even be defined, is fucking dangerous. That's extremely, extremely dangerous. Like if you know, like if you're younger, like there's a girl I went to high school with who thought she was gay. You know, most of her teenage years, like up until like from the ages of like 11 or 12, like when she started hitting puberty up until we graduated high school, she thought she was a lesbian. She was into chicks. And then probably like, I don't know, a year or two after we graduated high school, she realized she wasn't. And she was like, yeah, she was like, I don't know. She's like, it was just like a fad. She's like, I don't know. It seemed like the cool thing to do was to be a lesbian. She's like, but once I got out of high school and I could think for myself, she's like, I don't know what I was doing. And you know what? That's fine. If you're young and you think you're gay or you think you're a lesbian or whatever, and you play around with that for a while, but then you find out that maybe I'm actually not, and I just did it because I, you know, whatever.
Back in the theater?
No harm, no foul. So what? You went down on a chick. Who cares? So what? You fucking, you know, you messed around with a dude. Who cares? But what the problem is when these kids think they're transsexual, they start getting on testosterone or estrogen or whatever, and they're potentially pumping themselves full of cancerous chemicals. And then, you know, years later, they're like, oh, you know what? I don't think I am. I think that was just a fad. Well, you know what? You still filled yourself with estrogen and testosterone, and you've still fucked up your brain chemistry really bad. So there is no coming back from that. Like, you've done damage to your body over a fad. It's not good. No, I don't think she's bi. I think it was just like this really long, like, I don't know. It was just like this really long experimental phase for her.
I like my odds.
Cause she's married to a guy now. Like, she's been married to the same guy for the last like 3 or 4 years.
What the fuck are they feeding you guys? Double points. More is always better.
But like, it happens, man. When you're going through puberty and you're growing up, your fucking brain and your body are doing all sorts of crazy shit. You know what I mean? Like, you do and think of some weird shit when you're fucking going through your teenage years. But then your brain fully develops when you turn like 18, 19, 20. And, you know, things make more sense. And you know what? If you think you're gay or you think you're a lesbian or whatever during those years, it's no harm, no foul, man. Like, you know, you slept with a couple of chicks, or, you know, you're a guy and you slept with a couple of guys. Who cares? Unless you got AIDS or something, then that sucks. But 99% of the time, it's no harm, no foul. But these teenagers that think that they're transgender and they start, you know, going through the hormone replacement shit, that's very dangerous. Like, a lot of these people that are going through hormone replacement therapy, a lot of them end up with cancer because of it. And you can look that up. That's a very true fact. If you're a male and you jam your body full of estrogen, which is a chemical that's not supposed to be in your body, it's horrible. It's super fucking bad for you. Same thing with women fucking jamming themselves up with testosterone. It's a very, very dangerous thing to do. Good night, Kirby. Alright, I gotta fucking... I actually gotta get off myself here pretty soon.
I'll make it quick.
It's getting decently late.
You guys weren't exactly the smartest coconuts in the bunch, were you? Like my wonder weapon? Wonder no longer. I am fully loaded.
I'm very curious to see how many people actually complete this Easter egg. Takes a while to get the 150 though, dude. Like that's a good like fucking 8 or 9 hour game. It might be better for us to do it this weekend. Like start it up like Saturday night and do it all during the day on
Who wants
Sunday.
a piece? Come on.
People are using glitches? What kind of glitches? What a bunch of pussies. If we're gonna do this shit, we're gonna do it the legit way on this channel, man. We don't fuck with those glitches.
Never.
We don't fucks with glitches on this
At least the
channel.
gas bags aren't falling from the ceiling this time.
Only pussies use glitches. That's cheating, my dude. That's cheating. What a bunch of nerds. Nah, we'll do this shit the legit way, like we always do.
I live for this shit. Hoorah! I am on cloud 10 right now.
See that? See that 2-gun strat right there, dude? Shit works like a charm.
Maybe I did miscalculate. A little bit. This is what I do.
Dude, as long as you got Wraith Fire grenades, you're fucking in it, dude. They're so good. They're so goddamn good. Wraith Fires are the most OP grenades in Zombies history. Fuck monkey bombs. I just want fucking Wraith Fires.
Who wants a piece? Come on.
Oh, nice. It's a nuke. So easy, dude. It's so easy. Dude, that 2-gun strat is fucking legit though, dude. I'm telling you. It's a little bit tricky on here, where you don't exactly have like a super tight train going. At least not doing like this door strat. But it does work if you're like up on that platform or doing like a normal train. We're gonna do right here just fine. Just like that, look at that. Dead. I believe we have everything cleared, right? Like, that's everything right there. Do. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get off in like 15 minutes. And we're just gonna keep practicing out here. We're just gonna get our strategy down right. So when we actually do it this weekend, we can actually get it done this weekend. So like what we'll do is after I work my full day on Saturday, I'll come home and we'll set this game up. We'll set this game up on like maybe Friday, or no, we'll set it up Saturday. And we'll run it all night Saturday and then all day Sunday and try to get it done.
You realize yet that your numbers don't mean shit?
Yeah, dude, the winners,
What
it
the
just
fuck are they
sucks.
feeding
It
you
just
guys?
sucks that it stops killing them. Like, about now, it's going to take like 9 or 10 shots to actually kill him. But as long as it slows him down, that's really all that matters.
Fuck you and
It's
you.
nice that the dogs,
Fuck you
it's nice that they
especially.
tone down their health, though. The dogs were way too OP.
Bring it on, gutter slugs. Your odor doesn't bother me. I deal with Nikolai. Ain't nobody's lunchbox.
Ooh, what the dropped, huh? A two times? Let's do it, let's hit it. Look at all that money, dude. Yeah, this game I was just doing kill 115 in one game with it. Wait, what?
You guys aren't exactly the
Oh, I
smartest
wonder how much
coconuts
of my
in the bunch,
challenge
were
I
you?
have left. Probably a lot, right?
I live for this shit. Hoorah!
Oh, I gotcha. Of course the fucking thing disappears.
Scared. Go surround the German.
I'm very curious how much of that strife challenge I have left to do. I can't be all that far away from it. We've gotten quite a lot of kills with it this game. Although the 2-round strat does make it pretty fucking hard to get a lot of kills with it. That is true.
Choo-choo! Dempsey train coming through.
So it's taken us 2.5 hours to hit round 41. Jesus Christ.
Fetch me their souls. Hell, puppies! It's been a while. Can't say I'm exactly excited to see you. Your bones feeling a little brittle? Good!
I wish that would disappear, dude. I really do. That'd make life so much easier. Oh, we've had no downs this game? Oh, shit. Interesting.
smells like Nikolai looks. And
And
smells.
smells.
Look at this. Dummies think they got me surrounded. This is what I do! Shit's about to pop off! Come on, fart boxes! Let's smell your worst! Anyone counting? I always lose track. Like round 3?
God damn, dude. Fucking DG5 is so OP.
Barely enough to keep Nikolai in bread, but I'll take it. It's a cold day in hell.
Ugh. Yeah, we're gonna die probably like at the end of this round. Just because I'm getting super tired. I don't want to leave my computer running all day while I'm not home.
Really want to pick a fight? The German's around here somewhere.
Just because, frankly, I'm not too sure how much I trust this thing running all day long with the power supply that I have. But we will do it this weekend. So we're just going to try to get as many kills with this pistol as we can before we end the game. So we can try to get our Spore skin completed.
This is America, damn it!
We got to be almost done with it. Yeah, see, at the end of this round, we're going to call it.
You smell something, kill something. Who's first? I'll make it quick. Double points. Like they shoved the Wonder Waffle into a pair of spikes. 10 right
I
now.
probably would.
Anyone
If
got any
if
spare
if I was a
ammo? In
console
real
player
bind.
with all the blue screens going on, I wouldn't even bother trying to do shit. To be honest,
More bullets mean a lot more ass kicking.
I would just be like, yeah, dude, fuck it. like whatever, man. Like clearly this game is busted. I ain't even gonna bother.
I can think of a few things I'd like to hammer down. Richthofen's plans, for one. As long as I'm free, then you freaks are dying.
Yeah, we gotta almost have the spore camo unlocked, right? Like we can't be that far off from 1,500 kills after this game. Because we had quite a few before. Just gonna burn through this ammo and then we're gonna call it a night. I just want to see how many kills, dude. We gotta be close. We can only if we don't have it done because we haven't gotten a message about it yet. We've got to be down to like our last.
Bring it on, gutter slugs. Your odor doesn't bother me. I deal with Nikolai.
We've got to be down to like our last like couple hundred kills, I would think.
Uh-oh. You're clicking. It ain't nobody's joints. I love getting revenge. It makes me happy. Okay, I was wrong. Fuckers smell fucking terrible. Even from here, I can see the fear in your eyes. Let's see your best jig, freak bags.
Dude, look how OP this is.
Who wants a piece? Come on.
Like, it's fucking ridiculous, dude. The DG5 rank 3 is fucking ridiculous.
How about someone throw us a freaking bone? Like an ammo bone? Can't imagine anything better than cheap guns. Except maybe free guns. Double time, hoorah! I'll get to you, all in good time. I like my odds. Freak bags are getting stomped.
Dude, this setup is so ridiculous, dude. This is by far the best high rounds. Like, I'm just trying to burn through ammo right now, and it's taking me a minute to do so.
Go surround the German. Fuck you. Fuck you. You and you. Fuck you especially.
Like, look at this shit, dude. Like, we can't die. Like, we can't. It's ridiculous.
Okay, maggot addicts. Might be time to meet my knife. Who's first? I'll make it quick. Probably start making these shots count.
You get that little pop-up and you're like, no! I would, dude, I honestly, dude, if I was on console, I wouldn't even try. Of course you get a max ammo, dude. Of course. Look at this shit. Do you see what I'm saying, though? Like, do you see how ridiculous this setup is?
I was wrong. Fuckers smell fucking terrible. I like max ammo. He's an old buddy of mine.
Oh, I was gonna say, I was like, what the hell happened to my pistol?
Wait, the U.S. government recreated the creepy gas bags? Who the hell thought that was a good idea? You got domes, maggot balls.
Alright, I'm literally, all I'm trying to do now is just get my fucking harmony kills while I'm in here, or my strife kills. That's all we're trying to do.
Who's next?
Even though I don't think we're even, like, remotely close to him.
Paws and claws off, us buckets! Ah, shit! I'm low on ammo! Hope y'all get splinters! When I say freeze, you should say how cold!
Dude, look at how fucking ridiculous this shit is, bro.
Going through rounds faster than I go through pants!
Like, all we're doing is spamming, and we're set. You see this shit? Like, I don't think it's possible for us to run out of bullets, especially if we're trying. I don't think we can. Yeah, it's fucking dog round. So we're just gonna let the dogs kill us, because we can go forever. Like, as long as we don't get put down, we're not gonna run out of bullets, dude. Like, we're not.
Come here, meat hounds. Got a new toy for you. My bullets! Ah, shit, nearly out of ammo.
Like, we
fucking
can't,
medal?
dude. We can't. If we're legitimately trying, we can't go down.
You want something done right?
Like,
Do
you
it
saw
yourself.
how I was just
Richtofen probably would have poisoned me.
belligerently spamming bullets and we weren't dying.
Damn it! What happened to my no snuggle rule? Tank Dempsey back on his feet. Tank Dempsey is
Holy shit. 320,000 points. We'll get the cutscene this weekend. I just don't have enough time to do it on work nights, especially like tonight where I have to wake up hella early for work tomorrow. Like, we just don't have the ability, and I don't want to leave this PC running all day. If I had my old power supply, I totally would, but I kind of have a shoddy power supply in there now, so I'm kind of nervous about it. So, but like, I mean, the strat we have with the guns we have is unbeatable. It's unfucking beatable with the setup that we're using. Let's see. So we got up to level what? Huh. We gotta be almost there, right? Oh yeah, we need 300 more kills. 300 kills and we're done. Dope. Oh, we're almost gonna prestige again, dude. What's weapon level for Cap? Oh, that's weird. It doesn't show that I'm using up my 4th slot. That's cool though. Alright, that's dope. What weapon would I have that's maxed? Fuck. Where does the clan tag go on this thing? The handle? No. I don't even see it. 'Cause it's not there. Alright. I'm done. I'm done for the night, guys. Good game. Got a lot of XP. Got a lot of work done. We know our strategy now. We're ready for the weekend. Anybody that's in here, have an awesome night. CMC, I will see you later, my dude. Everybody, be here tomorrow night. Same old thing. Practice runs all week until the weekend comes, and then it's game time. Everyone, peace out, guys. I appreciate y'all.